ELECTRO-TECH UG. Current technology, future excellence.
Home regards to you is watching this video right now. We are going to deal with a 3-phase distribution board wiring. Here I have L&T switch gear, which is rated 125 amps. Previously we've been having a 6-way rated Haga 100A amp distribution board. But before we continue, you have to make sure that your tools, these include chisels, hammer, tape measure, spirit level, among others. So you have to strategically position your distribution board according to the required measurements, and as well giving it appropriate conduits. For your information, a distribution board is simply a central hub that receives power from the utility supply and then distributes it to different circuits. It has several names. Some people call it the load center, some breaker box, some consumer unit, among other names, but all mean the same thing. Once the mounting is done, you have to head to the ceiling, that is to transfer all the circuits for lighting, sockets, and any other circuit that is available in your system. And for your information, you have to be hydrated because there is always a lot of heat within the ceiling. And then you have to as well take a keen eye on the labels on the board. For example, these rails or the bus bars of our distribution board, we are running from red, yellow, blue, from top downwards. And as well, when transferring the circuits, you have to make sure that you give each circuit an appropriate circuit breaker. Give according to the required current for proper protection, that is proper sizing of the circuit breakers. For our case, since our loads had not to stop, we had to loop all the 3 phases with a single phase system, since we are just transferring and initiate the 3 phase after. So with that, our last move was to transfer or to bring in our earthing system. Then the other thing you shouldn't forget is, in a 3-phase distribution board, you have to make sure that all phases are well balanced for proper load management. You can't overload the red, yellow, or even the blue. You have to make sure that all loads are properly distributed. After all, we had to connect our load cable to the automatic changeover switch, and we're done. So we had an underground cable from the utility supply to that distribution board. It wasn't an easy job, and we had to get it done. So that's how our installation was done, from the utility to the changeover through the underground cable to the main distribution board, or to the 3-phase distribution board. Yeah, we used proper conduits for all our installations. Yeah, we indeed enjoyed the ceiling, and that is me with my friend busy sweating. And then the other thing I want to talk about is cable management. After all is done, you have to make sure that all your cables are well structured in the distribution board. Cover up for protection, and then head to your utility breaker and make sure that you turn it on for the automatic changeover switch to select the primary supply. Yeah, after that we have to go to another side. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless you. See you in the next one.